Hi, I'm Veronica George from MissGeorgesClass.com. That's my blog. And I just would like to introduce myself to you. I am a teacher. I teach middle school and high school language arts. Um, well, right now I'm doing reading lab and language arts applications. And then in the winter, I will be doing career exploration. So nice to meet you. My blog is all about using Marzano strategies within a classroom. And that's like a big name right now in my district. And so that's what I love to write about. I love to write about all these Zoom strategies I'm learning and I'm teaching. There's over 300 Marzano strategies. Isn't that neat? So that's what my blog is all about. So I'm on right now to make friends. Hi, everybody. And so I also introduce my freebie. So this is my freebie. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna minimize it. So this freebie I created with the teacher in mind, with the middle school and high school teacher in mind, even elementary school teacher, because we all need a little help. And so every year I buy a planner. This year I bought 2 planners. One was short and thick. It was a 2-year planner. Oh no, it was not working for me. My shoulder was hurting. So I bought a slim, flat monthly planner. However, it didn't contain enough information for me to write out my information. I needed more pages. So what I did was I decided, let me think of a planner I like and I would need. So that's what I did. I created this planner. So on the first page of the planner is just a cover page, and I thought I would just put a little nice touch to it. One thing I could say is that you can print off as many pages as you like, put it in a binder. That's what I did with mine. Got a binder there. I hole punched it and put it in the binder. I went to Office Depot. I printed it off in color because I just thought that would be helpful, and maybe you could do that too. So I came up with this planner thinking about the teacher in mind. Think about, what do teachers do every day, and how can we be better teachers with this planner? So that's what I had in mind. So on this page, it is the today page. Probably my favorite one. Hopefully it will be your favorite one too. And so what we have here is today, the date, class periods. Now, most elementary, middle school, high school, they have class periods, or I know some have like block scheduling, but I thought this would be neat. I know for me, this keeps me organized. After each class, I like to write down, what did the class do and what do they have to do the next day. This keeps me organized. This can help you too. Maybe you could jot down, Johnny was absent. Don't forget to give him his makeup work. Things to do. I know as teachers, we always have something to do, right? Make sure that we get a box of Kleenex. We're out of Kleenex. So make sure you make copies of page 23 and 32. Also, goals and objectives. That's a big focus right now in education. Focusing on goals, focusing on objectives. What do you want the student to learn once they leave your class? What's the main focus? So that's something that we're really big on. This little section right here, I just thought it was so cute. But you know what? It's reality. It is something that we need constantly. Detention/call home. When you just need to jot down someone's name, call Johnny's parent home, you could just jot down. I know how it is using Post-its, because I use a lot of Post-its. But sometimes Post-its are just inconvenient, and they get lost, and they get wrapped up in the whole mess of things. But right here, this keep you organized. This is your documentation. You keep it in a binder. Hey, I call your parent, Johnny, I called your parent Tuesday, December, so-and-so. I wrote this down. A great way of keep keeping track of your records, keeping track of documentation. Remember when you gave Lisa her detention, all those things. Finally, I have this little cloud right here because I wanted to think like airy and put your mindset somewhere else. This is for reflections and ideas. So I have the teacher in mind when I created this because I knew that I needed a way to keep myself organized, and I knew that that was a need for other teachers. We all need a little help. I know we all have like a planner, me, a journal, me, all that stuff, but sometimes things can get lost in those journals and big bulky planners only because it's so much. Whereas this form, as this teacher planner, you print off what you need, you can keep it in a binder, keep it organized, and it's something that you can use every day. Okay, let's see the next page. Give me one moment. There it is. Weekly meeting. This is for the teacher in mind. How many of us go to a weekly meeting? Yes, I think we all do, right? Everybody is trying to close the gap. And so at those weekly meetings, you know, you take your journal there, you take some notes, but do you really think about everything you need to do? So here's a meeting page. You have the date, you have your group. Maybe you meet with your teacher building teams, or your faculty meeting, or your department meeting, or your classroom meeting. Perfect. We have so many different groups within the school. You may belong to 2 or 3 committees. A building leadership team committee. I mean, there's like you might be on the union committee. I mean, there's so many committees and groups within the education system. So maybe you could just use this one for one group or 2 groups. You write down who's in attendance. You write down notes. You write down call to action. How many times have you seen a call to action section? Not too many times. Then what I did was I created like a little circle so you can write down like the call to action, what you need to do. Like maybe you need to have some homework completed, because I know at our meetings we have homework either completed by due date, just to help you as a teacher stay on top of everything. The next one is month at a glance. Okay, so this month at a glance, I use a little bit of inspiration here, but basically I put the months of the year at the top of the page. You have the year, a calendar, appointments. I mean, I know that you have a lot of appointments throughout the day. You have to meet with a parent, have to meet with your principal, your evaluator. Throughout the month, you will have more than one appointment. Things to do, your personal goals, birthdays, special events, notes. Here it is. And then the next page, I think this is probably the most helpful for all of us, is a password sheet. This is a lifesaver. So this sheet, you write down your account, your login, your password, your other. I mean, now you have all these passwords that are overwhelming you. I used to have one password, but then it's like became one password to a hybrid. It's just crazy. So this is helpful. And a binder, put away. The students don't have to see it, keep it safe. Don't leave it on your desk. But it's just an easy way to keep track of all those passwords for your banking, for your account, for any other accounts you have. We have like so many accounts. GoGuardian, I mean, there's a list of things. So this is just to help you stay on top of it. you don't miss that one letter or that one exclamation point or whatever you use it in your password. Just help you stay focused and on target. Okay, the next sheet is a gratitude journal. And I think this is helpful for teachers because sometimes we have mental days, everything doesn't always go as planned. So sometimes we just have to sit back and think, okay, let me check my mood, especially if you have a bad class, you have to like check your mood before the next class comes because they pick up on it. So my mood, 5 things I'm grateful for. Thank you that I have a job. Thank you that it's 8th period. This is the last period of the day. Thank you that I was able to grade all these papers. Just what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? Sometimes we take the simple things for granted. This is just to reflect and to focus on the positive and a better outlook on life. What are challenges? Oh my goodness. Isn't that a great statement? So, when one door closes, another door opens. And I truly believe that. And I think once you start jotting things down like that, you'll realize, hey, it looked like a bad situation, but it actually helped me out. It made my life more comfortable. So this is the freebie. I hope you will like it. Like I said, I have the teacher in mind. Any teacher, it's not a lesson plan book, it's more of a planner. It's more something you can use within a classroom, something that you can use for your personal use. You could be organized, you could jot down your thoughts, you can keep documentation, keep a record. You can use this even through your evaluation. Maybe you want to talk about your goals and objectives and say, hey, this is how I started off. I started with this thought and then I build this way. Or for meeting notes, you may not be the secretary of the meeting, however, you're a good note taker because you have these notes, and you can build from that. You can let someone else know, hey, this is what you needed, this is what you missed, we did this, and it can look professional. You can even make a copy of it. Just think about it. You take notes from a meeting, you make a copy of the sheet, and you pass it back to your friend. I mean, it looks pretty good. You download it and you like it and you use it just like I use it. I just want to let you know, I think this is very helpful. You can take it, print it off in black and white. I had a binder clip on it. You can use one of those jumbo binder clips, or like I said, use a binder. Just use a regular 3-ring binder, put it in there, stay organized. I'm open to all your suggestions. I just thought about something. I probably should have made a class pass sheet. That would have been great too. This is more for personal use and work use. But let me know what you think. Tell me how you used it. Tell me if you enjoyed it. Tell me if it help you stay focused, remember things to do, stay on top of your job, come up with new lessons because you were able to think of new lessons and ideas, and then you were able to jot it down because of this paper. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Visit my blog, check out all the posts I have. I'm still new and I started learning, but go on there and read and watch the video, and hopefully we'll be friends and you'll come back and you'll chat it with me. I cannot wait to hear from you, and I hope you enjoy this freebie teacher planner. Thanks. Have a good one.